ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡುವ ಕೈಗಳು ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮೀನಾ ಚಂದಾವರ್ಕರ್. ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಸಂಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸುವ ತುಟಿಗಳಿಗಿಂತ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡುವ ಕೈಗಳು ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ. ಗುರಿಯಾಗಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಲಯನ್ಸ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಅಗ್ರಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿರುವುದು ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ವಿಷಯ ಎಂದು ವಿಜಯಪುರ ಅಕ್ಕ ಮಹಾದೇವಿ ಮಹಿಳಾ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ವಿಶ್ರಾಂತ ಕುಲಪತಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮೀನಾ ಚಂದ್ರಾವರ್ಕರ್ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಅವರು ಖಾಸಗಿ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಜರುಗಿದ 2025-26ನೇ ಸಾಲಿನ ನೂತನ ಪದಾಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳ ಪದಗ್ರಹಣ ಸಮಾರಂಭಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಾಗಿ ಆಗಮಿಸಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದರು. ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಸೇವೆಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ಇಂದಿನ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಯನ್ನು ಅಳವಡಿಸಬೇಕೆಂದು ತಿಳಿಸಿದರು. ಲಯನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಜಿ ರಾಜ್ಯಪಾಲ ಮೋನಿಕಾ ಸಾವಂತ್ ನೂತನ ಪದಾಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಜ್ಞಾ ವಿಧಿ ಬೋಧಿಸಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಿ, 60 ವರ್ಷಗಳನ್ನು ಪೂರೈಸಿದ ಧಾರವಾಡ ಲಯನ್ಸ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯು ಇತರ ಲಯನ್ಸ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಮಾದರಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಸೇವಾ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಾಗಿರುವ ಲಯನ್ಸ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯು 200ಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ದೇಶಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತಿದೆ. 14 ದಶಲಕ್ಷ ಸದಸ್ಯರನ್ನ ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಲಯನ್ಸ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯು ಸೇವೆ ಮತ್ತು ನಾಯಕತ್ವ ಗುಣಗಳನ್ನ ಕಲ್ಪಿಸುತ್ತಿದೆ ಎಂದು ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಧಾರವಾಡ ಲಯನ್ಸ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ನೂತನ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾಗಿ ಅಶ್ವಿನ್ ಕೋಪಿಕರ್, ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಯಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಸುರೇಶ್ ಕುದ್ಗನ್ನವರ್, ಖಜಾಂಚಿಯಾಗಿ ಶ್ರೀಕಾಂತ್ ದೇವಗಿರಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಇತರ ಪದಾಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ವಚನವನ್ನ ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಿದರು. ನೂತನ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಅಶ್ವಿನ್ ಕೋಪಿಕರ್ ಮಾತನಾಡಿ, ಹಿರಿಯ ಸದಸ್ಯರ ಸಹಕಾರದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಸಮಾಜಮುಖಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವುದಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ನಿಕಟಪೂರ್ವ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಗುರುರಾಜ್ ಪೀಸೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಅನಿಸಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನ ಹಂಚಿಕೊಂಡರು. ಲಯನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಜಿ ರಾಜ್ಯಪಾಲ ಹರ್ಷ್ ದೇಸಾಯಿ ನೂತನ ಪದಾಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಶುಭ ಕೋರಿದರು. ಜ್ಞಾನೇಶ್ ನಾತು, ಶೈಲಾ ಕರಗುದ್ರಿ, ರೆಹಾನಾ ಕೊತ್ವಾಲ್, ಭುಜಂಗ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ, ಹರ್ಷ್ ಡಂಬಲ್, ಮುಕಂದ್ ಹೆಬ್ಲಿಕರ್, ಅಶೋಕ್ ಭಾಗಿ, ವಿಜಯ್ ಮುದೋಳ್ಕರ್, ವೈಶಬ್ ಕರೋಲೆ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕೆವಿ ಅಚ್ಯುತ್ ಸೇರಿದಂತೆ ಇನ್ನಿತರರು ಹಾಜರಿದ್ದರು. ಅನುರಾಧ ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸಿದರು. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ರೇಯಾ ಪಾಸ್ತೆ ಧ್ವಜವಂದನೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದರು. ಆರ್ ಕೆ ಹೆಗಡೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಿದರು. ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿ ಕವಿತಾ ಅಂಗಡಿ ವರದಿ ವಾಚನ ಮಂಡಿಸಿದರು. ಆನಂದ್ ಕಮಲಾಪುರ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಾಜಶ್ರೀ ಗುದ್ಗನ್ನವರ್ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳನ್ನ ಪರಿಚಯಿಸಿದರು. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅನಿರುದ್ಧ್ ಕುಲಕರ್ಣಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ನಿರೂಪಿಸಿದರು. ನೂತನ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಸುರೇಶ್ ಕುದ್ಗನ್ನವರ್ ವಂದಿಸಿದರು.
For 61 years, 61st installation ceremony. I was wondering, wonderful, for 61 years to have been so nice and so strong. And suddenly a joke came in my mind, which I read in the morning today. It said, ಒಂದು ಕಪಲು 50 ವರ್ಷ ವೈವಾಹಿಕ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Ask the husband, sir, how is it that you know that you have led such a wonderful married life for 50 years? The husband replies, yes, there are many reasons. One reason, when we argued, she was right. I said yes. Second time, when we argued, again she was right. I said yes.
ಧಾರವಾಡನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬರ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಧಾರವಾಡ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ವೇರ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಅ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಟೈರ್ಡ್ ಪೀಪಲ್, ಬಟ್ nowadays that has changed. We are getting many youngsters to Dharwad and they are really enjoying the environment. That is because of the love they are getting, which is diminishing day by day in the human lives, and so youngsters are getting attached to the love of Dharwad. So when I speak about our organization, we all know an organization standing strong past 108 years. With a great membership strength of 14 lakh member plus, ruling more than 200 countries. But yes, something very much special is the great leaders who have been associated to our organization. Friends, it takes my journey back, not my journey of reading back. Once when I was just surprised by a statement that I was been reading, and it stated, and that was been connected with a small story that had come up in that book, and it was, in a very remote area of US, in a very small school over there, a teacher was just conducting her regular classes. And in that due course, something came to her mind and she said, let me create some enthusiasm in the kids over here, as she felt the day was a little low. So she just put forth a question to all the kids and said, what would you be like to be in your future? What is your dream, that what you want to achieve in your future life? As the kids immediately got enthusiastic and they stood up ma'am, I'm going to become a doctor. Someone said teacher, someone said engineer. And the flow was so on and on. There was clearly a loud, crisp voice of each and every child speaking about their future. In the same class, in a corner, a boy was just sitting silently and was just hearing to everyone's contribution of their future. The child was so silent that it continuously was taking the attention of the teacher, and so it made her go and ask, "My dear child, what is the reason that you are silent, and wouldn't you like to contribute what you want to be?" He just stood up and he said, "Ma'am, can I come and stand over there?" She said, "Yes, of course, come on." He came in front of the whole class near the teacher's table and said, "Ma'am, first of all, being than anything, I would like to be happy in my future." He said, "I've seen the people nearby me. They're literally the way they're facing the challenges and having great difficulties. I come from a very poor family and I've seen people struggling and striving hard for everything in a day. So my most important thing or the dream I have is that I want to be the happiest person." And this, when we say samskara, this were the samskara that he had inculcated through the blood of Lionism. And so we have great leaders like him, ma'am, who have made a great difference in not only their lives but have contributed their lives in a way behind to see that they can bring laurels and happiness on the faces of the people who are in need. And so we strongly say, wherever there is a need, there is a lion. We have always stood strong on this word or statement that wherever a cry or a call is there, we as lions have reached there to see that we can help our brotherhood or our sister men in a great way to contribute and see we can bring smiles. The same way it has happened through the report Mrs. Angadi was just going through, and it had I can't say a proud feeling, but a feeling of satisfaction was being exhibited through her talk, which said that yes, she has done something different in the journey of Lionism, and I'm sure that should have also impacted her personal life and will continue the journey in the same ahead. Till date, 61 years, the 60 past presidents have contributed in a marvelous way to see that this particular torch of Lionism stands strong and brighter in this part of Dharwad. Friends, is it surprising? Even we, when we do our job, the government gives us an age limit of something, and that is just we can contribute 40 years or 45 years in our life. A business person also will continue his business, but thinking of it might continue his business for 3 decades, 4 decades or 5 decades. But this is 6 decades plus, just imagine. The thirst of need is so much that we lions feel short over here to contribute back to the community, and so is the urge as conveyed by Anand sir that Mission 1.5 is in motion at present and is in full swing, where we invite people to join the organization to convey, because it's just not an invitation. It is building us strong, because one member we get is just not a member or a soul that has been connected to the organization. It is 2 working hands with thousands of innovative ideas, but more energetic blood infused, and which you can contribute for the well-being of the community. Friends, the invite is always open for each and every individual over here or anyone apart to contribute, because under this roof, the strong motto we have, that is we serve, gives us a feeling of satisfaction with whatever services that have been rendered. Friends, a great journey of Lionism, 108 years has been there, and I'm sure we'll be surpassing the 2nd decade with full enthusiasm and hope, because we stand strong where there is nothing beyond service, but yes, simultaneously something that connects us is our fellowship, our friendship, and the leadership development that comes our way year after year, and seeing that we can bring a change in the place where our existence is. Friends, Lions is a platform that has given many things to many people. And so, every year by every year, we have a tradition where on the board of directors, I've been given an opportunity to exhibit that caliber and talent so that they can give a different dimension in the approach of service and take it ahead to contribute back to the community. Over here, when I speak about contributing back to the community, friends, today we all on this earth are paying everything for whatever we have. For example, when I say I take this mobile, I do subscribe and pay its rent every month or yearly once. The subscription is on. When I subscribe, I am in a position to use it, the facilities that have been given. Or take it anything, even the power that I have been using over here at this, Is there a subscription that I've paid to the electricity board over here, and so I'm in a position to use this? So I just put one question in front of you all. What is the subscription you're paying to the life the God has given you? When this question is returned to everyone, they might say, yes, we are discharging our duties as per the role that is been assigned to us. Might be as a daughter, as a son, might be as a parent, might be as a husband, as a wife or something. But remember, God is still waiting for the answer to be answered. I have given you life. What are you giving me back? And this can be satisfied only under the roof of Lions. That is the service we pay back to the humanity, which is the subscription we pay over here for the life we have got. Friends, our journey is between only two alphabets. That is birth and death. That is B, and B is birth and D is death. The C is in between B and D. That makes us think it is your wish whether you want to contribute. It is your wish whether you want to be a great person and been cherished, remembered as a person who has marked a difference in someone's life, or a person whose journey will be cherished again a seed after his existence is over here. So a great opportunity has been given to you all over here, that the word C is over waiting for you to contribute, cooperate, collaborate with Lions, so that you can be a great person and see that your existence will be cherished again, even when you are not on this earth, but the memories will be there down straight line, remembering your contributions in a great way. So friends, we always are with open hands, requiring many people to join us to make our force more strong. Every force needs to be strong. Right now, if you remember a month back, our Prime Minister also invited the young Indians to join the defense force, because the need is increasing day by day, and so is the need of Lion Force is also increasing day by day, because the output is less but the input, that the requirement of service is more, which we have to match the ends. But our force becomes strong to surrender more services by your contribution of joining the foundation or the organization of Lions. Organization has got door open. It is up to you to come and take the maximum possible. You concise yourself into a comfort zone, you are the loser. But if you come up with open hands, the organization is there to give much more in many and many folds that you won't be able to accept or digest it. But yes, again, the wish is yours. We are always ready to give the chair to the next team, and so I am over here today as the priest over here, going to conduct the rituals of passing on the authority from one team to the other team. But prior to that, I would ask Secretary Mrs. Angadi whether the team was been duly nominated or elected in a board meeting and has been passed accordingly. Thank you. As I said, the priest, ತಾವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಮದ್ವೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಮದ್ವಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಗುರುಗೋರು ಅಂದರೆ ದ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಹೂ ಡಸ್ ದ ರಿಚುವಲ್, ಪೂಜಾರಿ ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂದೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಟೈಮ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದ, ನಮ್ದು ಏನಾದ ಮುಹೂರ್ತ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದ, ಇದಿದೆ ಅದಿದೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಬರೋ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೂ ಭಾಳ ಇರ್ತದ. ಅವ್ರು ಅವ್ರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣವೂ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಭಾಳ ಇರ್ತದ. ಆದರೆ ಸ್ವಾಹ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾರೂ ಕೇಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಡೂ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. But I'll see that whatever I do between this 10 or 15 minutes, I'll try to see that the whole attention is towards me. Later on, I know that it will be swaha. The whole team is going to go behind the new team and I'll be there nowhere. But still, I would like to take the opportunity of enjoying that 10 minutes of my importance over here as a priest of the uni. And so I take the duty ahead of installing the board for the year 25-26. Secretary, Dr. Rajesh. Suresh and Rajesh ma'am, sir and ma'am, will have the great experience of journey of Lionism, and I am sure you as secretary are going to do the best. Thank you.
Lions motto, "We Serve," by expanding impactful service projects, fostering leadership among members, and building stronger partnerships locally and globally. I aim to inspire active participation, encourage innovation in service delivery, and create a welcoming environment where every member feels valued, heard, and empowered to lead and follow our slogan for this year, "Empower the Pride." Together we will uphold the legacy of Lions Club International while embracing the challenges of today with courage, unity, and heart. I also visualize to make the atmosphere at our club of an extended family, where we spend our time mingling with each other and make our club meetings enjoyable and memorable, wherein we respect the senior members and seek their guidance when confronted with a problem and maintain a cordial and a friendly atmosphere at the club. Looking forward for a good attendance from all our members for all the club meetings and activities throughout this Lions year. Thank you.
A colorful installation ceremony. Now I stand before you to introduce our chief guest, Dr. Meena Chandavarkar Madam. And it is also my pleasure and privilege. Born in November 1955, Madam completed her M.Com from Bombay University and PhD from Karnataka University, Dhaka. She is former Vice Chancellor of Karnataka State Women's University, Vijaypur, and at present she is acting as Chairperson, NCT, SRC, New Delhi, and also as Chief Advisor, Quality Assurance, BVV Sons Group of Educational Institutions, Bagalkot, and along with this as Joint General Secretary, Bharatiya Shikshana Mandal, Nagpur. We know that because we have been in touch with Meena Madam since long time at different occasions, that she knows English, Kannada, Hindi, Marathi, and also Konkani languages. She is a multifaceted personality because after commencing her career as a probationary officer with the Union Bank of India, she joined with the noble profession of teaching at Narsapur Arts and Shirur Commerce College, Bagalkot, and where she served for 24 years. She has a rich experience in the field of education. She has served as principal for 17 years and also Vice Chancellor for 4 years. Basically, a student of commerce, she switched over human resource development related activities after her research on human development and productivity. She then joined the University Grant Commission Academic Staff College, Karnataka University, Dharwad, as director for 3.5 years and made it a vibrant academic activity and enjoyed the unique privilege of inspiring and motivating teachers who underwent training programs there. She has also served as member, chairperson at different educational committees of Karnataka and Maharashtra state and also of central government. She has to her credit 25 years of research experience, which include review and publications both at national and international journals, guiding PhD students, attending and conducting seminars, conferences, evaluating PhD theses, and the more and etc. Also, she is an ardent lover of dance, music, and fine arts. She encourages youth to exhibit their innate potential in these areas by conducting various programs on behalf of Amrita Foundation for Human Resource Development, Bagalkot. She has bagged many awards and the list is so long one. And here to mention few, Karnataka State Government's Department of Collegiate Education, Best Teacher Award for Commerce, ETV Kannada Channel's Solarizer Paripurna Mahile Award, Bedavari Mallama Award, Women's Excellence Achiever Award by Lions Club of Vijaypur, etc. and such other many more, 15 awards. A staunch believer of, in the saying, be thy labor, great or small, do it well or not at all, she strives to be an inspiring teacher and making a difference in the lives of women and numerous students surrounding her. With this brief introduction, we present before you our chief guest for this today's function, Dr. Meena Chandavarkar Madam, and we are once again happy to welcome you, Madam, to this function. Thank you, one and all.
Lions in the audience, both handsome and beautiful, because lion is a word used for both. And at the outset, I take this opportunity to congratulate Lion Ashwin and his team for having taken over a crucial responsibility as the President, the Secretary and the Treasurer. For any institution, for any organization, as is the leader, so are the led. And hence, it's important that they perform their duties, and they will perform. They perform their duties diligently and sincerely with dedication and determination. They have just lit a lamp here. All of us together have lit the lamp here. The lamp will burn as long as the oil is there in the lamp. So, I request Lion Ashwin and his team, let the oil of enthusiasm, let the oil of commitment and let the oil of sacrifice be with you always, so that the lamp of Lion Club Dharwad, it will burn forever during your tenure. That is an important gift. It's an important responsibility. We have heard of the report which the secretary, the earlier secretary gave, and with about the activities which Monica ma'am also has informed the audience about the focus of Lion International on the environment, on health, on humanity, on removal of hunger, and the service aspect. The service aspect, which is the main, we serve, it says, we serve. So the service aspect is very important. And as Monica ma'am also said, that service to humanity, to mankind, that is the crux of the Lion International. I was very interested, I was amused when I read the theme here in the card, Empower the Pride, and that I am told it is Lion Ashwin's, or whose is this? It is the governors, the district governors. The district governors theme, Empower the Pride. Now pride has two meanings here. One is the pride in oneself, pride in the honor, it's the happiness in the honor, in the respect which one earns, and in the sense of achievement which a person acquires after he or she has done something very, very diligently and to the satisfaction of all. So it is this pride which keeps on that oil burning, and it is up to the team to inject in themselves. They have to inject in themselves. The Lion International will not come all the way. You have to inject in yourself a booster dose of motivation, and this booster dose it will have a contagious effect on all the members of the organization. So that is one pride. Even when Abraham Maslow, when he speaks of the hierarchy of needs, he speaks about 5 needs, and he says the last need, that is the self-actualization need. After the physiological need, after the safety, need for safety, need for love, need for esteem, the last is the self-actualization need. And for that, pride is very, very important. But pride should be within a limit. It should not be over the limit. If it is over the limit, it becomes conceit, it becomes jealousy, it becomes all the time being obsessed with yourself, your achievement, and showing your status to society. That is not the pride which the governor means. It is the pride within that limit which keeps you running, which keeps you always motivated to do something. Another meaning of pride is the group of lions. We say a pride of lions, and we have all lions sitting here. So this is the pride of lions, which again the governor is hinting at. Empowering the pride. The pride is the group. We say herd of cattle, we say a parade of elephants, we say a pack of wolves. Similarly, a pride of lions. And because it is very, very appropriate here in this audience, because all are lions. I am the only person who is not a lion here. So, a pride of lions, it means the lions come together whenever they have to hunt, whenever they have to share a meal, they come together. And I can see that coming together in this audience today. Coming together is a beginning. Working together is coming ahead, and being together. More important is being together. That is success, and that is empowering the pride. Empowering the pride. The team has to be empowered. So a team means TEAM. It means together each one achieves more. Together each one achieves more. So if 2 plus 2 is 4 in mathematics, 2 plus 2 becomes 22 in Lionism. It becomes 2 plus 2 is 22, not 4. And that is the power of the pride. That is the power of the lions. And we all know the lion, it is focused. It knows what it wants. And whatever it wants, it will get. Because it knows that I have to get it and no one can stop me from getting it. And that is the quality which the president and his team should have. Because coming in front of such a big group, working with such a big group, that requires a lot of willpower, a lot of determination and dedication. Otherwise, we would not see 61 installation, the 61st installation ceremony at all. I can see so many elders here. In fact, for me, it is like a homecoming today, because I have seen so many people whom I have known, not as lions, but as ideal human beings who are working for humanity, who are working for improving service to humanity. And that is the spirit of Lionism. So 61 years means all the earlier 60 years, you all have shown that coming together, that working together, and the quality of giving something back to society. Giving something back to society is the important one. Now, when I was listening to Madam Monika's talk about the 60 years of existence of this club, and the way you all have come up, and the way the report was presented, the way so many activities have done, it is really something very, very impressive and very, very motivating. There are so many problems when we have to work with people. You can work easily with 10,000 computers, but working with a bunch of people, it's very, very difficult. It is very difficult because everyone has their own opinion, everyone has their own pride, everyone has their own priorities, and working with so many people, it becomes very difficult. But in spite of that, you all have come up to this level of celebrating the 61st installation ceremony. I heard Lion Kamlapur saying that Lion International is aiming for 1.5 million memberships. I believe it is 1.4 million now, and they are aiming for 1.5 million.
This new book has been released by Suresh Budhakar. So I would request him to hand it over, because this is probably the print copies have not come. This is just a sample.
I think warm felicitations from my home club, Lions Club of Hooghly, Maine, and as a designated region person for Region 8, my 100% support will be there for you for all service activities and all administration part. Whatever you want, any help in reporting and anything, I am always there for you. Thank you.
To Ashwin Popikar sir and their entire team, and I wish them all the best for the next year. Have a great year ahead, sir. Thank you one and all.
All gathered here for this function. The last part of this function is vote of thanks. I am happy to put on record the support and participation of you all in the success of this function. At the very outset, I thank on behalf of our club the outgoing President MJF Line Gururaj Pise and his team, and also President Line Ashwin Popikar and team for their support in organizing this function. This function is successful due to the presence of installing officer and chief guest. We are heartily thankful to MJF Line Monika Sawant Madam and former Vice Chancellor Dr. Meena Chandavarkar Madam for, in spite of their busy schedule, they have been kind enough to accept our invitation and making our function grand success with their gracious presence. We are also thankful to first District Governor MJF Line Harsh Desai for continuous guidance, the Regional Chairperson PMJF Line Dhyanesh Nathu and Zone Chairperson MJF Line Shaila Kargudri and Line Rehna Kotwal for the Lineage Ticker 2025-26 of our district have also added glory to our function with their presence. We are also thankful to them. We have been able to successfully organize this function mainly due to the timely guidance and direction by our event chairperson Line Girdhar Desai, and we are thankful to him in his absence. We are also heartily thankful to Line RK Hegde for accepting to be the event chairperson in this function and timely help, and also the office bearers for 2025-26, Master of Ceremony Line Dr. Anurith Kulkarni and all the line members of our club. We are thankful to all of them. Nonetheless, we are grateful to all the invitees and friends, media friends, and all those who have helped us directly or indirectly for the successful of this function. Thank you all.
Harvard Lions Club and Journal Street.